Hello everyone, welcome to part 31 of my Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. So just a quick update here. I caved. I didn't want to do it, but I decided to. Look how much money I have! Now, I pretty much duped an expensive item that I had and just sold it off just for the money. And I made a couple dupes of things here and there for my other people to wear or to use as weapons. That's as far as I took it. And that's as far as I am going to cheat. I didn't really want to. I didn't. But, I mean, I was doing okay so far in the game without doing it. Like, I was just able to take on people, but at the same time, at the last second, I was just like, you know what, I think I'm gonna do it. This is as far as I'm going with cheating in this game. I'm not doing anything else for cheating. I'm not going to do whatever to level me up higher or get my Inquisition perks higher or any of that jazz. It's bad enough I already duped, because I was just going to do it for money. Then I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it just to keep my weapons for other characters as well. So if anybody's watching and they're like, oh, man, really? You had to go and dupe your stuff? Like, you couldn't just play without cheating? I'm sorry. I do apologize. But that's pretty much as far as I'm going to bring it, probably. Because I just wanted to use my money to get more stuff at the Emporium, because shit's expensive, yo. Do you know how much I would have to go and grind things just to actually make that much money? Not worth it. I'm over 100 hours into the game, and people are like, you should be further along in the storyline. And I'm like, but, and they're like, but, 100 hours, and you're not even done this thing here. And I'm like, I know. So, nice amount of money there. What happened to no stream? Well, you said that's stream in the evening. This isn't the evening. And hello, Levy. But yeah, as I said, yeah, I wasn't going to stream in the evening. Didn't really want to. Figured I'd keep the stream now. Or go and do the stream now, because I only wanted to make it so long. So, anyway. A few things to touch up on. In the Empress du Lion, I did do the taking over the towers there. This thing is where the second boss fight is, so there's no way in hell I'm doing that. And for this, I'm not sure what that is. I'm actually very interested in finding out. Give me a moment. Better be something. Better not be like, oh, here's a thing for you to do, and it's like, oh, okay, here it is, and then craft things for it to, I don't know, whatever. I don't know. That's my voice of whoever it is I have to talk to. I don't even know if it's a woman. Maybe they're a feminine man. They sounded a man sounding very feminine. I don't know. We'll see here in a second. As soon as I load this part up. I'm kind of curious of what it is. I never noticed it before until now, because I probably would have checked it off stream. So yeah. Anyway. Oh, right, this.
Good day, Your Worship.
Any news, Belle?
I request that the people of Samia, Inquisition, town elder, has been delivered to Sky Hall. If you haven't heard, it was she who sold the quarry to the Red Emperor.
I shall take my leave.
Okay. Still, it still shows an exclamation point. Not sure why. There's nothing else here except for that table and this thing here. But that's it. Oh, okay, and that. Okay, all of this stuff here. But still, there's an exclamation point here. I remember this from earlier. I was like, what the hell? So, I have absolutely no idea. There was a thing that I had to read on the thing earlier. On this table. And I did that last stream. So I've really got no clue. No idea why it's like that. But anyway. So yeah. There you go. We all caught up now? Good. Alright. Let's go back to Skyhold. Oh, this is gonna suck. Still got pizza on me. Yeah, I had pizza tonight. Anyway. Has the storm coming past, Levy? Levy was telling me earlier in her stream that when her internet got shut down, she said something about she said something about a storm was on its way to her. For those who are affected by the rainfall, the Texas rainfall, my thoughts are with them. I hope a lot of people donate to their need down there in the States. Because that is serious rainfall that happened. Enchanter stuff, huh? Great Bear Hind. Elysian Throne Accessory 1, huh? Okay. Go with Josephine this time around. Liliana. Alright. Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. Here we go. I'm good trying TI to panic. I take it that TI meant not. Is it the spiders again? Levy there mentioned to me that she had like a bunch of spiders in her room, and she was killing them last night. And she felt like she had a really bad anxiety attack, for those who are curious. I know. Not to air out your personal information, the personal tidbit or info there, or whatever, Levy, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, since you brought it up there, I kind of figured it has to do with that. Are you still killing spiders or something? Like, or do you think you took care of the problem, or what? Okay.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
By foot.
We know how. I have our way. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the origin of Grand Duchess Belle, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone is here. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Belle. The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Who is this Ambassador Briella?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the elves of Haram Shiral into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briella is a jilted lover of Celine. A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not a rivalry, just a rumor whispered among the palace servants for years. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress, the scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if alive, Briella could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection in the court.
Tell me everything you know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and diplomat. She works tirelessly to secure peace for everyone. Unfortunately, many are regions view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an era, leaving the future of the empire in doubt and complexity. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the council of heralds. Celine is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own person?
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been emperor. Celine's cousin was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florent died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds who hold authority over titles. She became empress, and he a general in the imperial army. He was well loved by the troops. He was also a chevalier. Most of them on the side of him in turn on the empress.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown. That does not give them anything close to them. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarre. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draven's expansion years.
You've given me plenty to think about.
Gaspard and Celine's armies in front. You cannot openly march troops.
My agents will ensure your soldiers get inside, but it must be a few at a time to avoid attention.
Understood. Just give the word. We'll be
Here we go. You still there, Levy? Awfully on the quiet side there. Iron Bull. Blackwall. Vivian. So, am I right? Is it the spiders again? Okay. I won't read that comment out loud, but alright. Yeah, spiders. I killed two or three more pop up. Yeesh. Well, that's not good.
The political situation in Hamanchiral hangs very hard. The Empress fears our presence could spread.
Alright. Go on mute for the talks.
Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, it is an honor to meet you at last. Bringing the rebel mages into the ranks of your army was a brilliant move. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
I can't imagine that crowd has seen anything better than us in their entire lives.
You're a woman after my own heart, my lady. As a friend, perhaps there is a matter you could undertake this evening. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
Tell me there's more to your suspicion than the elves were acting dodgy.
That Ambassador Briala used to be a servant of Celine's. That is, until my cousin had her arrested for crimes against the Empire to cover up a political mistake. If anyone in this room wishes Celine harm, Inquisitor, it's that elf. She certainly has reason. Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
The mage? No, there must be some mistake.
From the Circle of Ostwick. So they
With few expectations, or exceptions, I got that right the first time. Nobles and mages don't mix. The court eyes you with suspicion. Oh, that's not good. Alright.
Pardon me, my lady. Have you seen a ring anywhere? It was a gift from the Princess Mombelia, enchanted by the Sonai. Cannot go into the ball without it.
What's your game? Are you trying to convince the princess that you treasure her gift? Or just to gain importance by getting the Inquisitor to run a mean and errand for you?
You just gain court approval, which is usually the result of finesse. Entertaining people or keeping up appearances. The higher court approval is, the better.
I assure you, the ring truly is lost, and I must find it all with terrible repercussions. Should you happen upon it, I beg you, let me know. Mika, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring? You can't. You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Well, you could kneel down on one foot and worship me and... Okay. Boom ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dee. I remember seeing some of this played out on someone's stream before. Apparently I'm too fat to fit in between there. But anyway. So I'm kind of going off by memory what I was supposed to, or what they did.
Foreigners. Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Thought there was something else in there, but I guess not.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Are all the Delonces here?
Maker, I hope not.
Okay. Good luck, I went through, got 99. Close enough. I can imagine. Unless they wanted you to be precise on 100.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to dinner at Skyhold.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer staring down Corypheus.
Is all this worry just for my sake?
You're going in there unarmed. If anything happens to you... Andraste, watch over us all.
Oh my. Alright, here we go.
Is that the Inquisitor?
The Maker has come.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Trevelyan of the Ostwick Circle of Magi. Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground.
Emmet, smile. This is all for show, my dear.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Madame Vivienne, first Enchanter of the Circle of Magi, Enchanter of the Imperial Court, Mistress of the Duke of Ghislaine, Warden Blackwall of Valcheven, Constable of the Grey, bearer of the silver-right wings of valor, the Iron Bull, leader of the famed mercenary company Bull's Chargers. As the name might imply, Sir Callum Stanton Rutherford of Conley, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall, Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and Left Hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montilier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
I'm starting to think I should have chose Varric for this, because I'm pretty sure that would have been funny. Because you know how Varric can be.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
Let's hope the breeze does not herald an oncoming storm.
Even the wisest mistake fair winds for foul. We are at the mercy of the skies, Inquisitor. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I have no words to suffice. Halam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment. Tell me, lads, how are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health? Do they want for anything? Papa's perfectly happy in the studio. Mother is the same as... At Weinstein, he's never come. Can you believe the Inquisition feel its ranks with...
How could the Emperors afford to renovate the palace?
I was hoping it would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Interesting. I love how this place looks. Too bad my, Skyhold? Too bad my Skyhold didn't look like this.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Interesting.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Interesting.
Woo! Level 22!
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspar. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Another time, my lord. Boring.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Awfully selfish of this Philippe, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. The night of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the Council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Brianna we have a situation.
My lady Inquisitor.
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Interesting. Well, well. What's this?
I like the fact that this paper is just laying around. Because I'm pretty sure that's how things go, right?
I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated. But the timing.
Interesting. Good to know.
Just gonna get back to comments here. Let's see. New Street Fighter came out. Oh, new Street Fighter character. I read that as new Street Fighter came out. If you take Sarah, the announcer, and it's a prank. Really? Do you happen to remember what they say? Because I'm actually kind of curious to find out. Some pretty cool characters this season pass, and next season will even be better. Super Street Fighter rumors. Yeah, I remember they were like, oh, we're not gonna do any, a spin-off of this Street Fighter 5. We're just gonna keep it as Street Fighter 5 with a bunch of DLC, keep updating it. If they do a Super Street Fighter 5, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I bought the PS4 game to help support them. And they said that they would not do a different, you know, updated version of Street Fighter. So, totally didn't just spend 15 minutes duping. Back, hit the wrong button. Welcome back. Anyway, back to paying attention to the conversation there. Yeah, pest. Yeah, no, I mean, one of the reasons why I got it was to play with you, even though I didn't do that. And the other issue is that I was happy to hear that they would not do like, you know, what they did with Street Fighter 4. They were just like, we're just going to do this and we're going to keep releasing it like this. But if they do a Super Street Fighter, that means it's only going to go to Xbox, and I'm just going to be like, well, I know what your word is worth there, Capcom. That is, if it's the case, it will be a free update. Oh yeah, actually I've heard about that now that you mentioned it. Yeah, but it better not become the Xbox still. I don't think it is, because if it's a free update, I doubt they'll get it, which is good. So anyway, Sarah was introduced as my balls itch. That's actually awesome. But it's a free download add to the game that you already bought. I already bought? Oh, okay, no, I see what you're saying now, never mind. I'll be playing Street Fighter again. Should play again soon in Street Fighter. Play again soon? I don't think we played the first time. But yes, we should sometime soon in the near future. I don't think I have the space for it right now, though. Just to throw that out there. But anyway, back to the game. Let's listen to what else we can find out.
I had hoped to tour the whirlwind gardens again.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
The only one to survive the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Yes.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
Gaspar is wasting his time. No?
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself.
Oh shit.
What would bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
She looks good in this game, I'll tell you that.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
By the way, the woman who voices Morrigan is Claudia, I think her name, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure I'm correct, her name is Claudia Black, and she actually also voices, the woman named Chloe in the Uncharted series. That's how I know her. I did play Dragon Age Origins, but it was like I didn't know until after the fact that's who voiced her. But to me, Claudia Black will always be Chloe, not Morrigan. I like the Morrigan character, don't get me wrong, but when I hear her voice, I think Chloe, not Morrigan.
This could be worth checking out.
I kill the servants.
Also, yes, storm passed. Okay. Houston, Sega and Secura and C5 are in season 3. You can see me in command, new character, okay, pass out you. You should check out our channel on YouTube. It's pretty second, some people might sorry, come on, some cool comments for right on. Okay. See, multiple staff avoids. Fire drink. I'll go with staff avoid. Armor. I'll with the Inquisitor. I'll go with the Fade Walker. I should get that for Vivienne as well, now that I think about it. Up next, Vivienne. Alright, Iron Bull. Smash. Then for Blackwall, Misfortune's Bite. Winter's Breath. Then for armor, starting to think he may have had the purple one, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I believe that's it. Could put the strength on him. Heck it.
They were unarmed.
We always kill the servants first, my dear. Otherwise they could run and warn someone. The defenseless are always the first casualties.
jumped all up in their food there.
We should look around.
Okay, here we go.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
This man was a council of Herald's emissary. Curious to find him here.
That knife bears a Shallon family crest. Gaspard's crest.
Time to have a word with the Duke. Venatori agents! They're organized.
fancy meeting you here. Inquisitor Trevelyan. What a surprise. My reports said you were terribly boring. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Ambassador, is it? Whose ambassador are you exactly?
If the nobility is going to treat elves as if we are not citizens, we may as well have the trappings of a foreign power. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
If I did kill him, what would you do?
Well, I wouldn't believe you for one. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers, but killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
Does it seem strange that every single person at this party has tried to bribe us?
It's the game, my dear. Everyone plays it here.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Phil. Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
What's in the comments here?
Inquisitor Trevelyan. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted. You are from the Free Marches, are you not? How much do you know about our little war?
What do you think I ought to know?
My brother and my dear cousin have been at each other's throats for too long.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Do we both want that, Lady Floriane?
I hope we are of one mind on this.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe. Is it not, Your Grace?
I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
I only trust the Inquisition. It's every woman for herself here in the Imperial Court. Or so I've heard.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing, just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next ball.
Were you dancing with Duchess Floriane?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori, and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos.
Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
We came here to save Celine.
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire. That means giving her a victory over both Gaspard and Briala.
If there truly is proof Gaspard's in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Pausing the game for the meantime. Gonna take a look at comments here. Alright. Sorry my net dropped. No problem. I was wondering why I wasn't banned yet. Levy was gone. Just kidding. Oh, don't make me get the dunce cap. So which specialization should Pest choose, Levy? Dunce cap for me? That would raise my stature, I don't know. Funny. Yeah. Oh my. I just find this place interesting. Because, I mean, it's always action, action, action. But this is just like the talking part of the game. I mean, too much talking is one thing, but this game doesn't have a whole lot of like, oh, we can go hours and hours long. Sort of reminds me of what Dragon Age 2 was like. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. So yeah. Anyway. Depends on what did you choose, warrior, rogue, or mage? Are you asking me, or are you directing that at Dylan, Levy? Anyway. Okay, back to the game. Dylan's got a point. Me and Levy talked about this before. If I remember correctly, I think she said to go with a rift to be a rift mage.
Inquit. Look at Lady Cambian's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
I still remember.
The day they came to tell me, you are an interesting one. You have quite the silver tongue, Inquisitor. I do hope you put it to good use.
Would you care to dance, Lady Mantillon?
You, Inquisitor are a delight. One does not often find foreigners so well versed in the game. But you have other dances to perform first. Perhaps you will save me a dance for later?
Only if you stop talking like that.
Good evening, milady.
I should look around.
I cannot believe you danced 4 times with Cyril de Montfort.
Interesting.
Here we go again.
So, even Liliana thought this place was dangerous and you wanted to just walk in here. This party is looking up.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody. Anybody?
What happened?
It's not what it looks like. Honestly, I would have preferred it if it were what it looks like. The Empress led me to believe I would be rewarded for betraying the Grand Duke. This was not what I hoped for.
How did you betray Gaspard?
The Empress beguiled me into giving her information about plans for troop movements in the palace tonight. She knows everything. Everything. The Duke's surprise attack has been countered before it ever began. She's turned it into a trap. The moment he strikes, she'll have him arrested for treason.
Classic, honeypot.
Clever Celine. Even I'm impressed.
Enjoy the rest of the party.
Wait! No! Let me out of here!
I wasn't sure what to select there. So, yeah. So I don't remember this. When I watched somebody stream this, I don't remember that part. That was a bit surprising for me. I was like, the hell did I just walk in on? Like, literally. So...
I hope you're not disappointed I stole your dance partner.
No, not at all. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
If there's a reason you distrust Briala, I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play Revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
What was that sound? Something's not right.
You painted Orlesian asshole! When I get out of this, I'll butcher you like the pig you are!
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
You're not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
needs help!
Just his tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
You honestly believe you were captured, tied up, and thrown into a death trap because of a bill?
When you put it like that, it seems a bit odd. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinky bunch of cheesemongers.
Want a new job? One that pays better? The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
Bronze trophy, Belle of the Ball.
Show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories.
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out. Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Your captain tells me you spent all night sneaking mercenaries into the palace, Gaspard. You intended to attack.
And where did your troops come from, Inquisitor? If sneaking men into the palace is damning, then we are both damned.
I found your knife on the dead body of a Council of Heralds emissary in the palace.
The Council will not overlook such a horrendous crime, cousin.
It would be a horrendous crime, if it were true. But I have done no such thing.
By all means, continue to protest your innocence, Gaspard. We find this performance endlessly fascinating.
His own mercenary captain will confirm that Gaspard brought hired thugs into the palace for an attack.
Mercenaries? So much for your chevalier honor, cousin.
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Of course, Briala helped him betray Orlais.
Don't be absurd.
You had your spies infiltrate the palace servants for entirely benevolent reasons?
How many of my servants did you kill to replace with your spies?
Even if I did this, you can't touch me. Not without starting riots in every slum and alienage in Orlais.
The elves won't protect her once they know about her involvement with you during the purge of Halam Shiral.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future. You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin, and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Our enemy is clever. He manipulated the highest-ranking members of the court. If we want victory, we will have to fight him in more ways than one.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field. But that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? It is most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
This is news to me. I don't get a say in who joins us.
I am not joining you. I am a liaison, advising on the throne's behalf and helping when called upon to do so. If you find that objectionable, you may indeed spurn your new ally's offer. Yet consider this. You battle a foe you scarce understand, with all Thedas hanging in the balance. You need all the help you can get, Inquisitor. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
Things went according to plan for once. I couldn't be happier.
Tonight was a triumph. You should be proud. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Would you care to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I would love to, my lady.
Bronze trophy, wicked eyes and wicked hearts. What a scene that was. You wanted him to testify? Eek. If it doesn't fit, you must quit. If you do it right, expose her publicly. Indeed.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, Vivian.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations,
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter
My Lady Inquisitor.
Oh, hey, what's up?
May I have a word?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, dear. Lady Lyanna and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
These aren't just any 2 people. They're key members of the Inquisition.
For the sake of Thedas, we must ask you to make this sacrifice.
This will have to be settled later. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend. You must excuse us for your mess.
Why do I get a feeling
Don't let them be kept from their Victoria Tarantula.
my
The support of the
choice is gonna bite me in the ass or whatever? Okay, now before we go and do anything else, I wish it's getting up 4 AM. Mask of Talon, Mask of Grand Duchess, Mask of Valmont, Mask of the Empress, acquired formatic attire, Inquisition perk +1. Neat. And I probably got stuff going on here, so before I do anything, save. I want to save this one, so I'm pretty sure that's the one I did without the duping and all that such. Oh shit, it's raining outside. Really? Damn it. Give me a moment, folks. I saved, but first, wrong one. Just see what happens if I go here. I don't think there's anything to turn in, but still. I noticed that I didn't do everything there, like toss the coins and all that other stuff, but bonus damage bonus against them. Oh, nice. Cool. Well, before I go do that, I'll check the table here. Oh boy. Ugh. Not yet. Oh, look at how much stuff is open on the field now. Oh, baby. Iridium Raspine. Okay. Requiem. Bloodstone and Orlesian Throne accessory too. Cool. Alright, what do we got? Investigate Elven Ruins. Capitalize on alliance with Fairbanks. Dance with Dowager the Alamanda. Okay. Alliance is getting things moving. Aid those impacted by the Civil War. Dwarven Slades and Venatory Hands. A favor returned. The College of Magi. Reconciliation for Celine and Michael. And over here we got Hard in Hightown, Trouble in Skyhold. And lastly,
Madame Méprise is a fixture. The sun will grow cold before
reparations for Redcliffe. Oh, shit, I didn't even notice this one. Failed assassination attempt inquiry. Oh, and this one. Investigate Lord Enzo of Antiva. Interesting. Not sure which ones to do, but before I choose anything, I'm gonna go over here. Oh my god. I should probably end up calling it a night, actually. I'm just gonna sell off the valuables that I have. Her red braid woven bracelet. Cool. Whatever. Anyway. I'll just keep things at an end here. Save. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, hour and a half. Alright, well, that's it for this stream. Thank you everyone for attending. Dylan and Levy. I'll continue this more when I say tomorrow. I mean technically Thursday, even though it is Thursday now, so technically later today. I'm going to continue more of this. Not sure what's next on the agenda, but I'll probably do I'll do the selling and stuff offline, then decide where I want to go next on the map. But I'll probably end up investigating the Elven Ruins, since that's just like a small side thing in one of the old places I did, which I think is the Emerald Plains, if I remember correctly. So yeah. And for those who are watching this not live, while this is being streamed, I will see you for part 32. And for those who are watching the stream right now, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Again, thanks for coming. Hope you're enjoying my Let's Play. See you again soon.